Hello, I'm Carol Larson with 2 News Oklahoma. Those severe storms that tore across the state yesterday dropped several tornadoes. A tornado in the town of Cyril in Caddo County knocked out power and destroyed several homes there. At least one trailer flipped upside down and the back of another home was destroyed. Thankfully, no one home at the time. A tornado also reported in Seminole, bringing down trees and power lines and damaging several buildings. Well, the Tulsa County Sheriff's Office is launching a new campaign to combat underage drinking and to make sure that local businesses comply with Oklahoma laws. With the help of a $10,000 grant, the Tulsa County Sheriff's Office is partnering with the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services for the Too Much to Lose campaign. The money will cover overtime for the deputies working on the campaign. Deputies and a volunteer under 21 will go to local bars and restaurants to check on alcohol compliance. The volunteer will try to buy alcohol and see if the clerk asks for their ID.
More kind of lean towards the stopping the problem at the root, at the base this time around, instead of trying to hammer businesses. We're here for education. We're trying to educate them on, hey, look, here's what you want to look for. You don't want to sell to somebody. You know, IDs have changed twice since we last did this grant.
If the bar or business sells the volunteer without checking their ID, the Sheriff's Office says there will be consequences. The campaign begins this month and runs through June. Some hopeful news for Tulsa's Historical Society on the damaged Ballerina statue. A GoFundMe has already raised more than half of the money they need to replace the artwork. And the original artist, sculptor Gary Henson, is confident he can bring her back to life. The sculpture of Marjorie Tallchief was stolen last weekend, and police recovered parts of it from a recycling business. Our 10-day forecast showing another chance, an 80% chance of rain and storms on Wednesday afternoon, high around 68, mid-70s for Thursday, less of a chance of rain, and we're going to warm up into the 80s over the weekend. Stay with 2 News Oklahoma for updates.